Okay, we have a probability question. Okay, so we're going to choose a point inside a square, okay, where x is between 0 and 1, y is between 0 and 1, and we want to know the probability of these subsets, of having a point in the subset. All right, now the area of the square is 1, and so the probability is just going to be the area of the region defined by these different constraints. Okay, let me just say here, C, I don't really understand this as written, so I'm going to skip that one. And I'm going to partially do A. But let's start with B. Okay, here's our square. So I'm going to write these constraints as lines. Okay. There's those two lines, and now let's think about it. Okay, we want to be above this line and below this line. Now this line, the square is always below it. Okay, if you think about the highest value you could get for x plus y would be 1 plus 1. That's less than 5 over 2. Okay, so this constraint, we're 100% inside that. So we just are interested now in this. So it's the region above that line inside the square. Okay, so the probability of the square is 1. Subtract the triangle, and you get 7 over 8. Okay. Part A. The constraint is a circle with center 1/2, 1/2, and a radius of 1 over square root of 3. Okay, so we're going to draw that. And we want to be outside the circle and inside the square. So it's that region there. Okay. So the area is the probability. And this is a good geometry puzzle. I'm going to leave this for you to work out. If you want some guidance, feel free to schedule a lesson. I'd be happy to go through it. But let's see if you can do it. So you want to find these 4 corners are all the same, so you can get 1 and multiply by 4. Probability is the area. All right. And finally, D, x equals y. Okay, so we're going to draw that line. And again, it's the area. The line is one-dimensional, though. Okay. So this area, there is no area for the line. The area is 0. That means the probability is 0. Okay, now we need to try to wrap our heads around that. If I say, what's the probability that x equals y? I choose any point, right, inside the square. What's the probability that x equals y? 0. Okay, interesting. Okay, give that some thought and try that geometry problem. If you want to send your work, you could post it and we can take a look at it. Okay, hope that was helpful.